Hello there. My name is John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to today, no question. And today we are kicking off here on the 10th hole, playing the back nine of this course. Okay, let's do it. Little play. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. And they have about 110 yards to go. Let's see what you have on the second shot here on the 10th. Sweet. All right, this one's from 14 feet away. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Ouch, right by the hole. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. And that's going to drop. Oh, that'll win the hole for you. Off to a great start. You're one up after the first hole. Here we go on the 11th. Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it? And let's see how he does on this hole. Okay, let's do this. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. Beautiful. Hit that green, no problems. And you two will be all square if they sink this. I think this one's breaking to the left. Here's a 7-foot putt. Oh! Back to all square if they sink this putt. All right, they've dropped that one in there, and that's going to win the hole. And we are all square after that hole. And this one's a par 4 for the 12th. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. All right, here's his second shot. Bunker coming up. Okay, we're setting up about 100 yards out. Really well judged approach there. And he's hitting out of the bunker. He's plugged in there too, just like a fried egg in there. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Boom, drops it in. Nice putt there. That wins you the hole. And after that one, you are one up. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. Well done. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. All right, they're setting this one up from about 105. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Nice stroke, we're on the green. We'll be 2 up on the match if you sink this putt. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. Oh, that was almost in. About 6 feet to go here. If your friend sinks this, they're going to match you on this hole. All right, yeah, give them that short putt. That's all good. We'll head to the next hole, see what we can do over there. And that hole will be halved. And here we go with the par 4 14th hole. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Let's be careful getting out of here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff. After that little outing, we're back on the fairway. Good stuff. All right, here he comes out of the deep rough. Let's see how he deals with it. Oh my, you almost dropped that in there. And if this putt drops, we'll be at all square again. Looks like he's put it on a good line. Oh, and he gets it to go. And after that hole, we're all square. And now the 15th hole. We got a par 3 here. And they're going with the 4-iron here. Have a good tee shot. Great swing. And they can add a birdie to the scorecard if they can sink this putt. I think this one's going left to right. All right, drop this and you'll go 1 up on your opponent. And this one's going pretty hard left to right. Oh. He's got a 4-footer to deal with here. And this next putt for par. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And this one is a par 4 here on the 16th. Going to the beach. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. And we found him in the fairway bunker. Let's see what happens here. This one's looking short from the sand. Hitting into an elevated green here. We're going to need a little extra club, I think. Oh, this is looking like it might be short. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. All right, out of that bunker and putting. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. He's in the green side rough. Okay. Yeah, let it go. Let this one go. I know it's far away, but these are the ones you just want to get close. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break, too. Something sounded a little bit off on that swing. Yeah, could be a steep hill to climb here. You could concede the hole, though. You want to keep things flowing in this match. And I think this is in the rough. And from rough to more rough. Okay, play will continue. Ooh, what's going on here? Sounds good. We'll play on. Well, let's regroup. All right, we're asking you now if you want to concede this hole to your opponent. Choice is up to you. Getting some practice hitting out of the rough. I like it. I can deal with that. Okay, you could concede the hole to your opponent and keep things moving. Your call. And we're still in the rough after that one. No good. And they've got this to go to 1 up. Okay, we're going to give that putt to your opponent. They will win the hole, and we will move on to the next. And the 17th hole is a par 4. Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. All right, give this a rip. All right, this is his second. Okay, this one's about 100 yards out. Oh, no, not great. All right, they're setting up this putt to win the match. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. This one's about 8 feet from the cup. Ooh. All right, sink this one and you'll win the hole. Oh, there we go. It's going to take the hole. Well done. All square after that hole. And let's start to wind things down here as we tee this up on the 18th. Fairway has a downslope in the landing area, so keep that in mind. And let's see if this one will run. You caught the downslope. Nice. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. This one's fairway bound. And we're somewhere around 240 from the pin. All right, let's leave this sand behind us. What do you say? And hopefully you get a good look at this next putt. Well played out of that bunker, though. All right, if they sink this, then they're going to be crowned winner. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Oh. 16 feet to the cup. It was going pretty hard to the left. A bit too much power into that putt. And about 5 feet to go. Huh. Oh, crud. That one went out of bounds. 5-foot putt coming up. Hey, I'm just here for the golf. Let's keep playing. Bit long on that one. All right, we got a choice here. Do you want to concede the hole to your opponent, or do you want to keep playing? All right, we'll continue with the hole. All right, we've gotten the concede hole prompt. This, yeah, choice is yours. All right, let's keep going. Yikes. That's too bad. All right, an opportunity to move things along. If we concede the hole, it's your choice, but not a great chance that we're going to win this hole. All right, we're playing on. Ooh, yeah, right off of that. And if they sink this, they're going to take this match. All right, and after you've conceded that putt, this match is over. And as this one comes to an end, unfortunately, you couldn't pull out the win. Your opponent will walk away 1 up. All right, that's going to do it for me. And just want to thank you again for playing the game. And hopefully we see you soon.